Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you all are fine at your place. So, on the last PPT, last recording, we have done chapter number 2. Now, we are continuing with chapter number 3, that is Introduction to Databases. So, what is database? You might have learned about database. That what is database? It is the collection of any information. Do you know what database are? Well, database are used all around you in homes, schools, in offices, in hospitals, and in hotels too. But what are they? What are database? You must have seen a few or all of the following. The index page of your notebook is the database. The content page of your textbook is the database. The attendance register of your class is your database. Then mark list prepared by your teachers is the database. You can see in diagram also. This is an example of database of your class. Then if you notice, data in these documents are arranged in tabular format. So data is arranged in the table in the tabular format. That is, tabular format means in the form of the rows and columns, to which we call database. A database is a collection of related data in rows and columns. So database are container for data. So databases are the containers of data. Because a public library stores books, we could also say that library is a database of the book. So a public library stores the book, which we can also say that library is a database of the book. In the strict definition, database are computer structure on which we can save, organize, and protect and deliver our data. A system which contains database is called a database management system. A system which controls all the data, it is known as database management system. Then examples of databases are given here. The simplest form of database is the text database. So the simplest of all the databases is the text database. When data is organized in the text file in rows and columns, it can be used to store, organize, and protect and retrieve the data. So when data is organized in the text file in means in the form of rows and columns, it is used to store and it is used to recognize, protect, and retrieve our data. Saving a list of names in a file starting with the first name and followed by the last name would be simple database. Each row of the file represents a record. So each row of the file, it shows the record. You can update record by changing specific name. You can also remove the rows by deleting the line, and we can also add the new rows by adding the new lines. You can see the database all around. We see the database all around. In our schools, the attendance register is the database of the student in the class. So the attendance register of a class, in which we are having the entries of all the students, all the information of the students are being given there. So that is the database of the attendance. Then report card, it contains the database of the grade achieved by the students in each term. Then staff register, it keeps the records of the office containing database of the teacher which are working in the school. Now you can think of other databases people might be using in the everyday life? Can you guess?